Hi, my name is Liz Scott, and I'm going to take you through another QuickBooks Online Advanced hot tip. This is based off of a lot of requests in order to have functionality in QuickBooks to record the bookkeeping of a sales transaction, but not actually recognize the revenue until the appropriate intervals. With this new functionality in QuickBooks Online, you can recognize the revenue monthly and up to 60 months. Let's take a look at first how to get started. You want to set up this functionality by turning it on inside of QuickBooks Online Advanced. You're going to go over into your account and settings and make sure the slider is turned on in order to utilize this functionality. Next, you need some items in order to be able to have the revenue recognition turned on. When you're looking at this screen, what I'm calling out here is that there is a new revenue recognition box. You want to check mark that when you are setting up your products and services. And then you're going to need to add a liability account, put in the service intervals, and then make sure that that item is what you're using in order to recognize revenue on your sales transactions. Let's go look at a sales transaction so you can get an idea of what all is necessary. There's some key pieces of information that you want to make sure are visible, which is going to be your service date. You need to make sure that that is something that is not in the past. It needs to be either that current date or future dated. And then again, pull in that right products and services, any type of description. The quantity is something else that you're going to want to make sure is correct, and then the rate. Those are the key pieces of information. You want to also be aware that you cannot at this time add any other products and services that are not going to be part of the revenue recognition. This is going to be specifically for the types of clients that you're wanting to use this functionality on. Next, you're going to want to make sure that you schedule these individual transactions. You can open up this revenue recognition blue hyperlink and you can actually see your schedule. That's going to tell you the date at which the income is going to be recognized. You can also make sure that you've got the correct liability account that's going to be hit every single month for the right amount. You can also then specify the income account. So all of these key pieces of information are necessary in order to come over to your reports and actually pull in the data. These are reports that's going to let you know what customers and what service items have you sold. We're going to have the date that you can see the revenue is recognized, the service item date, and what was used, who is the customer. You can even see the transaction ID or the type of transaction that was utilized, and then any type of amounts that need to be recorded. These revenue recognition functionality is brand new, and it is something that many of us have been looking for a while. I want you to go in, try it out, test it out, give feedback as always, and we would love to hear from you. Make sure that you are following us and tuning in for all of these hot tips for QuickBooks Online. Bye for now.